This week, we are at Bull Run Regional Park Campground in the Virginia woods. I'm still on crutches, and I have to get back in an RV routine before our cross-country trip. Faster, stronger, better. We found out just before arriving that right past these trees is a $450 million spaceship. And you know, we couldn't miss out on that. I feel okay doing crutches going up, but I would not try them going down. But nothing would prepare us for what happened on the way home. This is so much better than last time we came out. I can help, and I feel so much better. All right, John, Jack's coming down.
Okay, great, thanks.
While we were camping, we found this great place that we just had to check out. So let's go check it out together. The second you walk into the main hangar, it hits you. There are over 200 historic aircraft surrounding you. We're talking world-changing history everywhere you look. And John, he's just thrilled.
We have Blue Plane. That's one of my most favorite planes. I had a model of one of those when I was growing up. It should be an F4U Corsair. I'll see if it's an F4U, but I know it's a Corsair. Look at it's 11-to-1 kill ratio against the Japanese with this plane. Now you gotta understand though, this is a late war plane, so everything we were building by then was better than the Japanese, but this was especially good. How do you like the P-40? The Flying Tigers used those at the beginning of the war. When they flew in China, the Flying Tigers used that. And it was almost obsolete though when the war started. But it held its own. It was just having a tough time. But they made a lot of them, so we used a lot during the war. Now there's the one you are looking for, Sherry, the SR-71 Blackbird. Right here, center stage.
See? I told you. Thrilled.
Behind me is the SR-71 Blackbird. One of the interesting things about it is it flew its last flight from LA to DC in 1 hour, 4 minutes, and 20 seconds.
Ludicrous speed! Go!
I'd like for our airlines to do that now.
Put engines like this on our airlines.
Hey, John, there's something interesting I found out too. It's like back where the flaps are over there,
Yeah.
this thing would leak.
Oh, it would leak fuel? Well, they said it would leak fuel.
It had a little nickname for it.
Well, the panels here would leak because they were designed to be loose so they could expand when it got up to Mach 3. Why are there Soviet jets in here? Why?
Because, John, it's a museum.
And there she is, the Space Shuttle Discovery. You are looking at $450 million of space history. This exact machine didn't just orbit Earth. It spent an entire year of its life in space. When you look closely at the nose cone, you can see burn marks and scars from when this thing slammed back into Earth's atmosphere at thousands of miles an hour. John and I came to Virginia just looking for a quiet campsite in the forest, and we ended up face to face with humanity's greatest adventure.
Look how big those nozzles are for the maneuvering thrusters. Wonder if they have some in back.
Only one way to find out.
Yeah, let's go look. I was wondering what that was. That's a crew hatch.
That's so cool.
Isn't it? That is cool. They're way up there, the rear maneuvering thrusters. Keep your butt tightly against that, I guess. Floated away.
So you strap your feet in.
Yep. And you have handles.
You have handles to hold on to so you don't float away while you're going.
Yep.
That's pretty cool.
I'm shocked. How did they get a guy in this thing for hours to orbit space? This just holds one guy, but still, that's tiny.
Go closer to it so they can kind of get an idea of like your size and.
Yeah, and I'm short. I might fit in there, but I wouldn't want to be in there for hours.
You and I could fit in there together.
Yeah, but I don't know about that. You see how tiny that is?
You don't think the two of us could fit in there, really? Of course we could.
You forget, on the inside, there's all kinds of equipment, computers, all kinds of electronics. You got enough room for maybe you. All this other stuff is nearby. You don't even have to reach to hit a switch. They're right there. They're right in front of you.
That's so silly.
So I really wanted to see this, John, because they have brought RV life to the Air and Space Museum.
Yeah, I guess they kind of have.
Not quite. So next up is the Mobile Quarantine Facility, which, by the way, folks, is an Airstream.
Yeah, well, if you're going to go quarantine, you might as well quarantine with something nice.
In 1969, scientists were genuinely terrified that astronauts returning from the moon would bring back deadly alien pathogens. So NASA paid $25,000 apiece for these airtight, sealed, aluminum Airstream trailers. Now, this is where our mics failed us. You can see John's really excited about that plane over there. It's a Jenny. And boy, oh boy, did he spew lots of facts about this plane and how much he loved it. But all I got for you is just some video. So take a look. It's pretty cool.
Oh, look, there's your Air France Concorde.
This thing could fly from New York to Paris like in under 3.5 hours. I need something like that now. I would love to fly to Europe and have it be that fast. I take my medication, I'm out, I wake up, I'm there.
No.
If you ever visit this museum, you'll definitely want to check out the tower. These views are awesome. That was a lot. I am hungry. How about you, John?
Very hungry.
So I found this place online that says it has robots and a sushi conveyor belt. So that might be kind of cool to check it out.
Robots. Yeah. Thank you. Do we have to do anything?
I don't know.
Sure.
This is not what I expected. I just ordered this sweet corn package. This stuff is like all oil. Look, let me show you. Here's the paper it came on.
It is all oil.
I don't know if you can see that. Oh my gosh. Your thoughts on it?
Yeah, it is quite oily. I mean, it's not too bad.
The taste is good if it didn't have as much oil.
Yes, less oil.
Oh, my food just arrived.
You're good? And this is mine. Yeah.
Look at that.
Eel.
Ew.
Ew.
Got to send the plates down the hole.
This place was just okay, but you know, we always want to get out and experience new things, so we experienced it. Well, we finished our trip. We had one unfortunate occurrence on the way back home, and for the first time, our bounder has some damage.
It's minor damage. I mean, the mirror got hit on the right side. The convex mirror came out, the bottom part, not the top part. Somehow that got popped out because the mirror got hit with debris. And the front of the vehicle got hit, but we only saw minor scratches on the corner on the passenger side.
And we were very lucky because it could have, you know, it hit the windshield. It could have gone, you know, worse things could have happened. So we're just very fortunate.
And he had a bed cover that was flapping around. And I know he had to know it. And when he decided to speed up and go past someone, again, not in front of us, it flew off and had to blow over into our lane. And then it hit the pavement, split into pieces, and I couldn't stop in time not to hit it.
And I hate when people do not secure their stuff. It's why we always try to make sure that when we drive, that we're not following like trucks, or we're not close to anybody who has anything on the top of their cars or anything like that, because people sometimes just don't know how to secure it, and it's not worth the risk.
No. And of course, he didn't stop.
And unfortunately, our camera was pointing too far down. So it was really looking more at the road than at the car. But this evening we'll go home and we'll see if we can figure out on video what that license plate is and hold them accountable, because I really think that you should be held accountable for your actions.
Yeah.
And why should we have to pay for it?
Yeah. Why?
You'd have to know if your bed cover comes off.
Yeah, it was loose.
Freaking loud.
Yeah, it was loud.
Anyway, if you enjoyed this video and you want to check out another one of our videos, check out this one right here on John's, right there.
Yeah.
On John's face.
Always.
It's all about our trip down to Key West. We think you like that because we had a really good time.
Yeah, it was fun.